The Nissan Sentra offers clear reasonableness and an engaging cost. There's a lot of freight space and loads of space for travelers. It's likewise a simple auto to live with on account of straightforward controls and a smooth driving background. All things considered, nothing about the Sentra emerges in the class. Its base motor is one of the slowest accessible, and even the discretionary turbocharged motor lingers behind a few rivals regarding inside and out execution. There are likewise match vehicles that offer more pleasant insides and more noteworthy degrees of solace and innovation. A decent illustration is the Kia Forte, which has a broad rundown of discretionary highlights at a sensible cost. There's additionally the all-wheel drive Subaru Impreza that has numerous amazing dynamic well-being highlights and driver helps accessible. At last, the Honda Civic, when outfitted with its accessible turbocharged 1.5-liter motor, is our general most loved vehicle in the class. What's new? For 2018, Nissan has made minor changes in accordance with the Sentra's component accessibility. Programmed crisis braking for up and coming crashes is currently standard on most Sentra trim levels. We suggest, unless you're willing to pick a manual transmission, the value distinction between the programmed prepared S and SV is so minor that we'd suggest running with the Sentra SV. It includes more pleasant upholstery and inside trimmings, a superior stereo, double zone atmosphere control, and a couple of other engaging redesigns without adding excessively to the cost. In spite of the fact that we're not partial to the drowsy base motor, the redesigned turbo motor is an expensive expansion that diminishes the Sentra's incentive, particularly contrasted with focused autos. Trim levels and highlights. The 2018 Nissan Sentra vehicle is offered in S, SV, SR, SR Turbo, Nismo, and SL trim levels. A 1.8-liter 4-chamber motor appraised at 124 strength and 125 pound-feet of torque, 130 drive and 128 lb-feet of torque with the S trim's manual transmission, is standard on the S, SV, SR and SL models. A 6-speed manual transmission is standard on the S, and a persistently factor programmed transmission, CVT, is discretionary on that model and standard on all different Sentras. The base Sentra S accompanies 16-inch steel wheels, programmed headlights, remote keyless section, aerating and cooling, a stature flexible driver situate, 60/40, split collapsing back seat backs, a tilt and extending guiding section, voyage control, trip PC, a 5-inch focal touchscreen, a rear-view camera and Bluetooth sound network. Programmed crisis braking for up-and-coming front crashes is presently additionally standard on all CVT-prepared Sentra trim levels, aside from the Nismo. Venturing up to the SV gets you 16-inch combination wheels, keyless section and start, updated material upholstery, a calfskin-wrapped controlling wheel, double-zone programmed atmosphere control, a 6-speaker sound framework and satellite radio. The SR gets 17-inch compound wheels, raised plate brakes, a game body unit including a back spoiler, LED headlights, low pillars, fog lights, versatile journey control, warmed mirrors, extraordinary fabric upholstery and warmed front seats. For both the SV and SR, warmed front seats and side mirrors, a sunroof and a 5.8-inch touchscreen infotainment framework with route are discretionary. The SR Turbo takes the SR trim and includes a turbocharged 1.6-liter 4-chamber, 188 HP and 177 lb-feet, mated to a decision of a 6-speed manual or a uniquely adjusted CVT with a manual move mode. Nissan additionally includes a game-tuned suspension, recalibrate guiding, redesigned front brakes and a sunroof. Discretionary overhauls for the SR and SR Turbo incorporate cowhide upholstery, a power driver situate, an auto-diminishing mirror, a power sunroof, the greater touchscreen with route, blind side observing with raise cross-movement caution, and an 8-speaker Bose sound framework with Nissan Connect application network.